Get that motherfucker me though, nigga. I fucked it up, nigga. This is on me. Ugh.
This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined. By Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. Portland right now in the middle of a road trip.
And keep in mind, just the two-game season series. This is their final game against this group, and they're looking to duplicate the outcome of that first contest where they played a terrific ball game.
And they better be ready for a counter punch. They're going to see some adjustments, and then they will have to respond.
What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you've got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one, guys.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. Lillard misses, and it's the Pacers' ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Booker. Count the basket. Booker's got 5.
Yeah, great handle there by Booker. He created all of the space he needed.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Lillard attacking. Basket good.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Booker outside. Over Holiday. Shots good by Booker. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Booker after the miss from Damian Lillard. Again, the miss by Booker. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 10.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Three-pointer, Lillard tips it up. They set the pick to the paint. And finished off by Avdia.
And there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer. But it's good to see him focus on his passing, wanting to make his teammates better.
Banchero with the screen. No good from Booker. Trailblazers trail by 6. Lillard outside. Shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And we're talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Here's Lillard after Indiana gets the 3. Filipowski grabs the board. Now, here's Banchero. Still scoreless. And the layup is good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Here's Lillard. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Now here's Booker. He's got 10.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Lillard looking around. Launches a 3. Again the miss by Lillard.
Really tough quarter for him shooting the basketball.
Here's Booker. Rebound by the Trailblazers. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Well, it's a miracle that pass wasn't picked off. Instead, it goes out of bounds.
Spins. Johnson, that's for 2. Can't convert off the spin. And so is Indiana, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Down low. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Greg, you've had a long NBA career. So I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you retired?
Well, you know, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. You know, players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt. And that wing position feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Inside, back to Mathurin. That one wide left. Trailblazers trailed by 7. Pass to Johnson. Back to Sharp. Stolen by Henderson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trey Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
All right, that's 2 fouls. Not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
And he gets the bucket. Bucker's got the lead up to 9 now for Indiana.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player. And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Henderson's got his first points of the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And the basket by Johnson.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with a maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
Now here's Walker. Over in the corner, Mathurin. No one near him. And again, it's Indiana.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle.
Johnson with the bounce pass. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Lillard. He has 6. Screen by Walton. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Tim, one of the most dangerous scorers in the NBA, Devin Booker.
Well, he is smooth, Kevin. He makes it look easy, but developing that kind of offensive skill set is anything but. Well, Devin Booker has such a scorer's mentality. When he steps on the floor, he is hungry, and he is ready to get his team their next bucket. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
With 3, Booker, the rebound by Walton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Here's Lillard. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. 3-pointer. Portland no good that time either.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes you need to do to force that miss.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Trailblazers trailed by 11. Here's Lillard. Yep, great play there, set up by Walton. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
How about Lillard? He hits the defense with a sweet move and then makes sure to finish the play.
Booker outside. To the inside. And Carroll up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Shot the game clock separated by 5. Booker no good.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And here's Booker from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for Indiana.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so it's Indiana enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And the basket by Walton. Walton's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Portland.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And he comes up with the deuce. Lillard's got 14 points.
That brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Brings the fans to their feet.
Yeah, this game has Booker's fingerprints all over it. He's doing whatever he wants on offense right now.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Paolo Banchero is trying to become more vocal. He said being the best player on the team, you've got to speak up. You can't ever be quiet because at the end of the day, I'm a high-Q player. I see the game really well, and if I'm not out there talking the game, it's doing everyone a disservice. Guys?
Outstanding. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
Lillard. And it's good off the back rim and in. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
It continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
Here's Banchero. Softly drops in the floater. 8 points for him.
Banchero does a great job of just staying on balance when attacking off the bounce.
Abdi on the wing. And he makes that one. Abdia's got 6.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Now here's Booker. He's got 21.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
A really smart player. Holiday can find the spaces inside and exploit them for points.
Here's Booker. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Back to Banchero. No good on the 3. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Trailing by 4. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Well, Booker doesn't have any weaknesses. The mid-range area is somewhere he thrives.
And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 22 points.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Stolen away. And here comes the break. And here they go. And to Avdia. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Again the miss by Lillard.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Shot game clock separated by 5. No good from Booker. 3 on 3. And there's the foul. We're going out. Alex Caruso. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
7 seconds left to play here in the third. Tries the spin move. Floats it up for Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here's Henderson.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
And the first one at the line is good. And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight bucket.
It is. That's a big one. And load the plate.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage.
Oh, what a play!
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Johnson with the rebound. Here's Sharp. The Pacers pull it in. Henderson, no one around him. Triples the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 1.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence.
That's as good as it gets.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
And then Henderson with the jam.
The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
The time perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Johnson, the long shot, no good. Pacers leading by 3. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
The shot is off. And it's the Pacers ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Henderson attacking. Oh, what a finish.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to hit.
Straight for the rim. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, your point guard getting up.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
Downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Henderson. Oh, what a
Clean that up.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low-post presence.
And we got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
And that's the point guard in Booker. You see right there on that beautiful pass.
Here's Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's picked off. Now Booker. But watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Lillard, right side. And the three misses.
Well, after a great start, he has really cooled off pretty quickly.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Indiana.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Lillard can't drop the tough three-pointer. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.